Hi there, I'm Amanda Cromhout from Truth. Welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. We interview world experts in loyalty blindly. We're hoping to create insight, spontaneity, and a lot of fun through the challenge. The challenge is about promoting the blind loyalty trust, and my book called Blind Loyalty, 101 Loyalty Concepts Radically Simplified. All profits from the book go towards the trust. We hope you enjoy the Blind Loyalty Challenge. So what an absolute pleasure today to welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. We have Guy Rosenhoiz, who's the CEO of NIAX Coinbridge. And Guy and I met at the International Loyalty Awards, and it's just been fantastic to catch up with Guy, and I'm super excited. He's agreed to do the challenge. So Guy, welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So we've had many a discussion before about loyalty, and I've always enjoyed them. So now we're going to have one with blindness, so to speak. And my first question to you is, in chapter 65 of the Blind Loyalty book, we have a chapter around payment-linked loyalty, something I know you know a little bit about, an awful lot about. So in your opinion, which brands are really getting it right, making their customer lives better through payment-linked loyalty?
Well, I generally think that nobody has actually went to the next level in providing, a seamless experience. But judging on what we have in the market, basically using legacy systems and so on, I do believe I have two brands in mind that are doing it right. The first one, in my view, is Asda Rewards in the UK. They just launched, I think, about a year ago. They have several millions of users. I think they're doing a fantastic job. The presentation, the application, everything looks great. It's very clear to the customer, how to collect the points and the rewards and what their value and everything, and also how to redeem them. So on that level, I think they're doing very well. The caveat there is that you can only redeem them in brand at Asda. But this is for now. They'll definitely allow you to redeem them outside the brand. And this is where the next generation of loyalty to payments will come to play. So Asda is the one. The second one is obviously Tesco, and not because the user experience is so great. And I think they know it as well. And again, those are legacy systems. You need to present a QR code or to read a code or stuff like that. But they've made it, the customers are so familiar with that now that they actually use it. In fact, they can also redeem it in brand only. And the next level is to allow it outside the brand. By the way, everybody wants to allow the redemption of rewards outside the brand. That's the big challenge. But Tesco are doing it well. And even if some will argue that user experience is not really great and so on and so forth, I mean, reality shows that customers are using it and are actually hooked to it. So those are the two I would give just off the top of my mind.
I love that. I love the last few words you said, that their customers are hooked to it.
Yeah,
I think if any brand managed to get that hooked to it response, then they're starting to get it absolutely right. So I love that. So my second question, please, Guy, is, in your own personal experience, what is your very best loyalty experience that you've had?
Well, the very best one actually comes from Israel. And there's a petrol chain that is called Yellow in Israel. It's the largest. It's owned by a company called Paz, P-A-Z. And what they've done, every time you fuel or refuel, and every time you buy something at the forecourt, at the shops they have in the petrol stations, you get 10% kickback, up to a certain amount. Now, that's not the reason I like it. The reason I like it is how they do it. First of all, you immediately get the feedback that you got your, whatever, 30-cent back, or 3 shekels. It's in shekels. But that's not the only thing, the immediate feedback. The whole design is amazing, but that's not also the big deal, the unique selling point. The unique selling point is they don't let you use that money until you get to 50 shekels. So you can actually see your sack. It's like a sack. You can see it being filled, and it motivates you. I mean, I buy coffee there because I want to reach 50 shekels. Now, the minute you reach 50 shekels, you can use it. Now, so that's what I love about them. And they don't talk points, they talk money. So you get your money back, and you can see that you're 48, 49, 49.9. I need to buy something in order to get the 10% rebate. And I want to get it to 50, and then you can use it. And when you use it, they also have a very interesting user experience. You actually click on the pay button. Again, you can redeem it only in brand, in the shops. And you click pay, and then it presents to you a QR code, which you actually present in front of a small camera that is on the POS, and that's it. It's done. And it asks you, do you really want to pay? Yes. So the whole journey is amazing. The application is built nice with a yellow color. The sack is being filled, and they encourage you to do that. And people are actually, competing with each other. Who's reaching 50 shekels first in order to open the sack? The sack opens, and then you can use it. And eventually, let's be honest, we just buy coffee with this 50 shekels. We buy like 2 coffees with that, and we don't need to buy that coffee. We have the money, but it encourages us. And I have no doubt that it increases the top line, and it increases the loyalty. I'm loyal. I'm actually feeling fuel at those stations because I want to compete to reach those with my friends, to reach those 50 shekels. So that's the best example I've ever seen.
Beautiful. I love it for a couple of reasons. One, your energy. Two, the fact that you are getting excited about this little sack filling up and then opening up. Beautiful gamification. And number three, what makes me laugh the most, because this is something I always say, is, do you know what? I can afford my own cup of coffee, but it still motivates us. So I love it. Well, thank you for sharing that. And I can actually visualize a little sack filling up. So do me a favor, please take some screenshots of it, and when it fills up, and send them to me. I'd love to see them. And the last one isn't just about loyalty. So apart from the Blind Loyalty book, what is your favorite business read, your favorite business book?
Well, actually, I have it here. Bear with me. It's okay. So what is my favorite book? I actually have it here, and it's about loyalty.
Yay.
And it's Loyalty Programs, the Complete Guide, and it takes you through loyalty from the beginning. I mean, it takes you probably 100 years back, and then gives you many, many examples. And this is the first edition.
The second edition is out,
Yeah.
So on that note, thank you very much, Guy, for 3 wonderful answers. Who would you like to tag to take up the Blind Loyalty Challenge next?
I'll actually like to tag exactly the guy that wrote this,
Phil.
I mean, he's
Phil, I'm coming for you.
He knows a lot about loyalty.
I love it.
A good candidate.
Wonderful. Well, I met Phil recently at a conference, so I look forward to asking him to take up the challenge, and he won't have any problem answering any of the questions. So,
I guess so.
Guy, thank you ever so much. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you.